This is what it looks like, my fellow snails. This is our new colony. This beautiful, beautiful savannah world. And if you look closely, you can already see little spirals everywhere that are caused by the snails. Here's one. Here, definitely a snail. A snail causing that. It's a sign of Nautilon, our great old tentacled god from the stars. And we want to expand now in another way, in an exploration way. So that's the way now. Our next goal is definitely to reach adoption of discovery. And when we have that, we can go for map the stars. That will bring us a lot. We want to get one more science ship going for some exploration out there. And then we'll see what resources we'll further need. Here we go. I'll play relatively slowly for now, because every step counts, and counts a lot. For example, this. I mean, you could go here and research that, survey that, but it's more important to go to the choke points, to explore them, to have the chance to maybe block that quickly, if it's a very good system. So we'll send them to survey that system here. We'll send them to survey that system here. Our constructor is still here waiting, and I mean, we could send him over if we want to this. To this, can you see? Yeah, that's a geometry of space, right? To Rothia, because there's another archaeological site, but we have enough to do. We've already sent someone to the archaeological site, and they are researching there. That's the archaeological site, Ex Gravitas. It's from our origin. The perfect alibi snail is going for it, caring for it. And we're going to be very careful with exploring and things like that. The AI is supposedly a lot stronger. Oh, look at that! Now there's a tomb world. There's a tomb world. That's going to be an interesting system. It's not a savannah world, though. But where there's a tomb world, there might be some primitive survivors. We don't know. We might be able to take them under the protective wings of of the snails, of the Council of Nauticon's base camp, because we've founded Nauticon's base camp here. Our great leader Nauticon has founded that a couple of years ago for the science fleet that escaped the black hole from here, and in a strange tour de force went here, found that planet, and instantly settled on there to explore this galaxy, find out if Nautilon is here, and claim the galaxy for him.
System charted.
Nautilon is our great tentacled god that's believed to be a real space being, and we have found traces. We've found traces. And that's why we're using all the scientific methods, also called gifts of Nautilon. But in the hands of a real scientist, that is maybe a little bit nomenclatura. We certainly want to find a creature like that.
Anomaly detected.
Let's see, we have an anomaly here. Now, that's an anomaly we could maybe look into. The Higgs-R system. Yeah, the asteroid VIRJ88 is emitting some form of radiation in controlled bursts. Is something trying to communicate us? It's routine. We could go for it. We could. I think it's okay. Let's research that. Yeah. One other science ship is what we want. And we can afford to be so low on Lloyds because we don't want to expand right now. We want to map the stars as quickly as we can. Oh, look at that. There's another Savannah world here. It's only size 12. But still, let's do it. I mean, that's not a... And that brings us into some kind of trouble, so to say. And if we would go this way, that would be the quickest way to the planet. On the other hand, these are far better systems, and that is also a choke point, so we might have to go this system, then expand here. It's a tough choice. It's probably the better one, because we get the archaeological site there. That is from the Grunur. We already know. Extremely tough. Make that decision when it is ripe, when we are ready for that.
Anomaly detected.
What we also need is... yeah, that's routine, but it's 180 research time. That's a tough one. On the surface of L49... 54986 sits what appears to be a large machine of unknown origin and purpose. I mean, that could be definitely interesting. Could be something, but 180 is a little bit long. Let's leave B for now. We might send someone in later. Maybe someone that is carefree. Very quick at researching anomalies. Let's see if we have someone who could do that. No, we have not. We have someone who's good at field manipulation, but we already have, I think, someone who's good at field manipulation here. Denis Chernikov, definitely good at that. And then we have 2 military theorists. And shamelessly, I think we're going to take the younger one. Here, and oh goodness me, we even have a maniac here. That could be really handy, but I think we're gonna wait a little bit. Maybe go for another science ship. Yeah, so we have that science ship, and that science ship will gain this one. Where are we going to send this? Now, this science ship is going into this direction, and after that should be going probably back here. Then we have this one that is researching straight to the choke point. We've got this one which is researching straight to there. Could go further into that direction maybe, and we'll send, after that, we'll send that one here, and maybe in the other direction. So that means we could send this guy, our theorist, into that direction. That is so far unknown. I don't think that's a good idea. So you'll survey that system, and you'll survey that system, and then we want another science ship, yet another, to support research on Nautilon's Hope. Unity is coming in 13 months, and then we want to adopt Discovery, and then we want to map the stars. Gravity Crush. The naughty Polemius Silvius' survey of the asteroid is temporarily halted as a probe is caught by an errant gravitational anomaly. The probe manages to transmit some data before it's brutally crushed by the extreme forces that completely dissipate soon after. At least no one got hurt. Wow. Goodness me. Interesting, but we got a lot of physics research, and that's pretty great because we're researching the administrative AI that will speed up all of our research, so that's going to be cool. Yeah, in the end, we'll try to get more alloys going. There's no doubt about that. Let's see. We have some good growth here. 4.87 seems to be good. Seems to do relatively well. We're getting enough amenities. We still have enough housing. Everything is nice on that part. And kind of soon we will maybe be able to build something there as well.
System charted.
There's still something we could think about. Starting the colonization fever with one additional pop. But no, we won't map the stars. Invested so much. Kazan system is fully surveyed. Yeah, we'll go further. Get in there. Throw yourself in there. Also, in theory, we want a starbase here as well. For the start, it's relatively good to have starbases wherever you have colonies. So pirates cannot easily bombard, block the trade from them. Let's see. We're going to Karasta, and whoop! I like that. I like this uncovering of the hyperlanes. That's pretty neat. To say that's very good from the fog of war point of view. It's something exciting. It's uncovering. Yeah, we have a lot of minerals, so we're not gonna go for more minerals for the most part now. But that's also a kind of a good system. But hopefully...
Anomaly detected.
Oh, there's another anomaly in the Hixeros system. A challenging one. Impressive structures litter a small area on the surface of Hixeros 1. Practically begging for some archaeological work. We'll leave B for now. We'll see what we can get there. First we want to get space, and then we want to get the anomalies researched.
New technology discovered.
Nice. So we have more mining station output, 10% more. That's not much at the start, but the addition of internal refineries on mining stations will substantially increase mineral production. Now, let's see what we can choose. That is very good. Powered exoskeletons, not because we get 5% more minerals from jobs. We don't need that many minerals at the moment. But it would set us on the robotic path. Now, we don't need the robotic path at this moment, at this very moment. But it could be really good. The same goes for nanomechanics. Increasing the output of our researchers by 20%, that is also really, really nice. And I think that is a little bit more important right now. We're going to get enough minerals for the start from our... you can already see we have 6 minerals that we could get here. 3 minerals here, 3 minerals here. Yeah, there's definitely something coming in, so we don't need that many minerals. We're going to get them from the space stations, not from the jobs. So let's go for some engineering research here. With that nice bonus still going. Step by step. And... yeah, I think still it's good to get the science ship going. The last science ship we'll build for hopefully a long time. And we want that to help the research in the base camp that provides most research for the start.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, that's curious. Let's see. Where is that? In the Romsey system. A vessel of some kind has crashed into the surface of this asteroid. Wreckage from the craft can still be found within the impact crater. But we want this choked point to be researched as quickly as we can. So we're not going to take that on for now.
Anomaly detected.
That, on the other hand, that's so easy. Ship sensors are picking up an unexplained pattern of interference in the Carasta system. Yeah, let's research that. That's just so quick. We can try to go for it. "5 months. Next science ship going, and look, there's great minerals coming for us. This tomb world, that's going to be very, very interesting. Look at that. Moat harvesting traps, Betharian power plant, radioactive wasteland, bomb crater. In theory, that's a very good planet. Let's recruit the Maniac. That's going to be extremely good for later. So it's also cool to preserve them, basically, here. Let's assist the research in Nautican's base camp. Because there's definitely some output, and that's going to help. Not greatly, but some. So the next steps for expansion is definitely going to Hixerus and expanding into that direction. But for now, I've already told... There's the discovery. And maybe, possibly, another step.
System surveyed.
Successfully surveyed, and we're going further. That's nice. Sonified science. The naughty Hignius crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Carasta system. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that Science Officer Gallus Munius cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. And we get a lot of research for that. Nice. Nice. And very soon, very soon. Look at that. 82. 82. So that gave us like a good chunk. I think it's another 4. I don't know. But as the science ship levels up, it will give us something better. And it will level up here. Research assistance, 10%. More research from jobs. So that means it will give us let's say 1.5. That's about 4.5 research. Will that give us? That's not too shabby. And now we could go for that. We could go for Reach the Stars. That's also very helpful. But we want to go with all these science ships invested. We want to go Discovery. And then maybe boldly go for increased survey speed. Map the stars. Oh god, that's gonna be so expensive. We'll have to wait a bit for it. Oh, we'll have to wait a bit. It's extremely expensive, but it's so good. It's worth every influence. Ixorus system has been surveyed. Nice. So you have no orders now. Understandable. So we want you to go to do the backtracking for now. going to be helpful, hopefully. Actually... we'll take that guy. And you will go here through spiral beam technology, because then the quicker surveyor will survey more. We don't want a survey specialist to be flying around not surveying. That's why we're going to take it like that. Only one job, and see, we have even more amenities. It's going well, we have a lot of income.
Discovered.
We have a new technology. Administrative AI. Organizational circuitry. Rerouting academic fervor. So we're going to get even more research. That's extremely nice. Let's see. Fusion reactor, improved deflectors. That's military technology. We don't need it at the start. Then we'll just go for global energy management. That could give us this thing. Capacity subsidies, an edict. Increases the upkeep of technicians, but technicians' output is increased by 50%. But also, mainly, and that's the best thing, the energy grid. Improving the energy output from technicians on the planet and technician jobs. That's just very nice. And jobs-based production is also 7. So if we need that, it will be there for us. It's the best choice right now. We even have a research bonus on that from field manipulation through Denis Chernikov. So it's fitting our agenda. Not perfectly, but still it will be good. It will be good. Let's see how much that changes our research. We have 82 now, and in the next month, because there can be some weird effects going.
We have conquered another world.
Yeah, we have conquered another world. In the inner shell system, Nautilon's dust, because there's dust things there. Scientists have leveled up. Very nice. And here, our new colony. And our new colony has some kind of a problem. And I wonder why, because we have everything we need, in theory at least. Why is that? Why are you unhappy? What's going on there? Is everything in order? Weird, weird, weird. We could get this out of the way with holo theaters, but really we have 11 amenities. That should be more than enough. If housing, what is that? That's the stability. We would love to have something that improves stability. What do we need for that? I mean, clerk jobs are going to be okay. Civilian industries. The Autoton Monument. Alloy Found. We just need a second colonist too. That's the main thing, right? So let's see. What's the growth? Growth has not yet begun. This might change. Yeah, it changes. Yeah, that's better. So we don't need to do anything there at the moment. It's going to be good for now. But we've begun growing there, and that's very important. But let's just not map the stars. Yeah, it's going to be 2 or maybe 1. It has also been like that. There was +3, and then it's going on like using 4. That also happened to me. Let's see, how much is that up through? Ah, look, yeah, you only see the output here then. Here, administrative AI. Yeah, so the progress, it's a bonus on the progress that you can see here. You cannot see the direct result of that.
Anomaly detected.
Nice, look at that. There seems to be a space station. Sensors pick up unexpected activity from an isolated point on Carasta 6's frozen surface. We want to find out. Quick. Also, is there someone else? Maybe not the best choices here. There are some very good choices, but we don't need more governors.
System charted.
Good, good, good. So where to go next? Could go into this direction or into the other, into the choke points direction. But it's not real. That's the choke point, and the others are not really choke points. Let's just survey the systems here. And now we can map the stars. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. That is what also Meticulous does. So everyone now has Meticulous, and the Meticulous one is just going to go crazy. Survey speed also plus 25%. Ship hyperlane detection range plus 1. Really nice. Really, really nice. Just so, so good. Our next quest is going to be Hixeros and Rothir. And if we get enough alloys while doing that, we can also make our fleet functional again. That would be a great idea too. But first we need some influence. Ah! Boldly go would be good, but also other things. Now we have to look into this. Can we maybe... turning consumer goods into Unity would give us more Unity. Holo theaters. Turning consumer goods into Unity and amenities. That wouldn't be a bad choice. Next, right? 5 Unity though. This one gives 7. 7 Unity, that's way better. Or administrative offices, but that doesn't give Unity yet. So it will maybe go along with Holo Theaters, just to get the amenities thing done. Currently we have no shortage of base resources. What we could maybe need is that, but as you see, the bottleneck is definitely influence right now. So that's just going to be interesting. For now, at least. So, as influence is the bottleneck, we want to get to Canopus, then Hixeros. Or would we? Because otherwise we'll get the choke point earlier. And what have we found here? Salty. Science ship Naughty Hyginus came up short with regards to its original mission of investigating possible activity on the frozen surface of Carasta 6. There's seemingly nothing of note but ice and rock. However, Science Officer Joel Gaunshell, a self-proclaimed gourmet chef and history buff, claims to have made an important discovery, a chemical compound found in the surface ice layers in several regions of Carasta 6 is allegedly, supposedly closely related to Nautiloid stellar salt, an ingredient integral to many traditional Nautiloid dishes and thought extinct on Nautican's base camp. It has long been speculated that Nautiloid stellar salt was never native to our homeworld, but was brought to the surface by some meteorite impacts in the distant past. The science officer's discovery on Carasta 6 lends some credence to this theory, though Joel Gaunshell leans heavily on properties described in ancient cookbooks predating modern chemistry to prove the saline collection. Whether the salt, analyzed and synthesized, actually tastes like the Nautiloid stellar salt of old is ultimately of little consequence. Just the idea of traditional foods now possessing more historically accurate flavor profiles is bound to stimulate both the Nautiloid economy and palate. It's savory. For a while we get 5% more happiness. Good, good, good. What's going on? Yeah, you're doing fine. Happy about that. How's the colony going? Do we need another building coming, maybe? Nothing here, but look, we have emigration, reducing pop growth. And that's going to migrate over to the colony here.
New technology discovered.
Leading to better growth. Let's see about that. Ah, nice. Finally, the planetary unification gives us additional edicts that are campaigns. We'll look into that quickly. Ancient warring tribes. Historical nations in conflict. Now unified in empire. We must not and will not crumble. What will be next? We don't need to remove blockers. We have enough room for now. I don't think we need the off-world trading company already. So we'll go for biodiversity studies. It's going to be good. And you're going to research that. And in turn, have you here. Because 2 of these is just plus 4% research speed, while our Maniac has plus 2% from level 1. And plus 5%, so plus 7% research speed. Woo! Big difference? Yeah, not really that big, but every little thing counts. It's just, that's like that. Wait. Something happened. Perfect Albus Snail has leveled up. Yeah, that was the important thing. No, we have found something else. The first and small slimy step. A base of operations has been set up on the surface of the moon, and several teams are now en route to the various anomaly sites that our scanners picked up. The significance of this mystery is simply unparalleled, and the scientific community is absolutely buzzing with theories and anticipation over what will be uncovered by the excursion teams. This is exciting. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, we want to look into the edicts. Yeah, here we go. So we have an education campaign and a recycling campaign, and once we can afford it, we should definitely try to use that to our advantage. Leader experience gain plus 25% is the same as a trait. I mean, it costs a lot, but if you can afford it, it's a great thing to have. And recycling campaign, minus 10% pop consumer goods upkeep, is definitely very good at the beginning, at least. Later on, you have so much money, you just tick it all the time because it's just helpful. It's usually a good idea to do it like that. That said, thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We will continue this journey into unknown space in the next episode. We're now armed with Map the Stars, so we should have a lot more exciting anomalies popping up. Once this is excavated, we'll probably send out our science ship to uncover all the anomalies that we've already found. So exciting times are coming. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Can signing out. See you soon and happy gaming.